key. It's getting a lot of great reviews. It's doing it's always a buzz. People have been going and see it, and planning to see it 3 more times. Some of the reviews have been uh, trying to make you buy it by saying stuff like it's the first DC Marvel crossover movie, stuff like that. Uh, uh, so I'm ecstatic. I'm happy for it. But mind you, it's these some of these things was also said about previous DC films. But I've got really high hopes for that for this one. Not for me. Like, I don't care if I like it or hate it. I just want it to do well. Now, saying that, I was going by the bookshop, no, sorry, not the bookshop, magazine rack the other day, and I saw in the magazine Infinity War, Marvel's blockbuster movie, story behind the epic movie or whatever. I'm like, huh. Was it? Now, I've not seen it, okay? I've not seen the film. I'm not planning to see it anytime soon. You understand? I know it's out on DVD, but again, I don't buy Marvel films. I've grown tired of them, you know. So I'm biased, of course, I'm biased. But at least I admit that, you know, I don't pretend to be something I'm not. Marvel films, I eventually see them. I do. I eventually see the Marvel films. The last film I've seen was Doctor Strange, and somebody bought the Black Panther movie. I've had it on a DVD case now for a couple of months. I just haven't had the energy to put it in, but I'll get around to it someday, and then I'll make sure that person who got her the present really knows that I would rather take a naughty film and something filthy than take something like that into the house. Sorry, I've got a cold coming on. But going back to Infinity War, I don't recall been much of a buzz. Certainly people have came to me and they says, have you seen it? And they says it's quite good. I think it's the best hero film that they've seen. But most of them aren't even comic book fans. But is this film as big as this? I've not really heard much on chat rooms and or YouTube, but maybe it's just because it's maybe if I started liking certain groups or whatever, then I might hear more of it. But to be honest, I heard more about Titanic. When that film came out, I heard all the buzz and all the talk about that, and I've heard a lot of buzz and talk about A Star Is Born and The Greatest Showman, but nobody really comes back and talks about Infinity War. I think maybe it's, mind you, the same can be said about these recent Star Wars films. But Aquaman, this is something, again, biased of course, but this is something brand, something new, something that I feel may just have the buzz. Now BVS, there are a lot of people, and again, it's still going on today about the Snyder Cut. People are still debating about Man of Steel. People even today are still debating about BVS. But not much about Infinity War. Now, if I'm wrong, okay, I want you to let us know. I want you to put me in the comments if Infinity War is the biggest thing on the planet, and you know this because there's so many posts and documentaries and videos and people constantly talking about how great the film is even today. when it's just out in DVD and stuff like that. I want you to prove to me that this movie that is number one when it comes to how much money it made, that it surpassed Titanic or whatever. I want you to somehow prove to me that it is such a big event, because I've heard nothing of it. You know, so let's. But Aquaman, even judging through the trailers, it seems to have just this great epic story, special effects, taking you down into the deep sea, and they're even using some of Snyder's cut version. You know, I just hear talks about these things, but very little on Marvel. It's like the world goes to see this film, all these films, then come away and it somehow has left the memory banks. It's like they had a Men in Black memory wipe with the stick. You will forget everything you have just seen, and you will like the film Flash, and then that's it. And then you get another Flash, so they'll talk about it. It's just beyond me. So, anyway, side subject. I forgot to put it in my last wee video. You know, some people are saying films like Bohemian Rhapsody was a film just that the band could make money, and that's all. It was just so they can resell their music. Well, so that could be said about DC with their Snyder Cut and everything else. It's not. It's, for me, for both reasons. The reason why there's a Snyder Cut, or the reason, is because the band wanted to make the movie the way they did. Was plain and simple. It was the band's legacy. It was the director's legacy. It's the way they wanted their art performed. And Queen doesn't need the money. They're old, retired even. You know, they're not going to be around for another 20 years and splashing out the money. No, what they wanted to do was to leave legacy for another generation. And going back to Zack Snyder, that's what people want. Okay, it might not be a tied-in movie to anything else, but it's his artwork, you know, and people want to see what he visualised for it. So so of course Warner Brothers, they're only thinking about how much money it will make. They don't care about the art and all the stuff that went into it. Every studio is like that, you know. But those people that are creating it, like Queen telling their story, or like Zack Snyder telling his story of the way he visualised it, they're all artists, and they're all out to hopefully that their product will entertain. So, any views, let us know in the comments below. Thank you.